making me look bad in front of millions and millions of WarCraft fans. I would never say anything bad about Starshaped.
It's just kind of how it sounded. I didn't say you said it.
It's just what you heard with your negative mind all around.
Dog.
So going into this match, we weren't 100% sure if it's gonna be Orc or Night Elf, but seeing the map picks and bans, it is gonna be Night Elf. For the best Swedish player in DreamHack 2021, opening up with the Keepers, so far, this looks rather standard, no cheese.
Yeah, I mean, it would be crazy to do like something super aggro in the start, but look at those wisps in the top left-hand sides. What is happening up there? I'm thinking maybe a Hunter Soul and a second Enchant of War are very well concealed. Is in the cards, perhaps. On the other side, JohnyCage is very straightforward. You know, he just has to creep level 2 near his base and then creep the expansion. Unless he wants to do one of those one base games, which the first time that they played, first game was Last Refuge. And they both went one base to counter an Expo, which unfortunately for Starshaped put him behind from the get-go.
Yeah, I would agree with that. If this is an Expo, Mass Hunts is super good. Wisp comes in for the detonate. But what is it? It is a Hunter Soul. So will he follow that up with a second Engine of War? Is it gonna be something different? And is Johnny gonna expand or not? Is there an indicator for a second base talk?
Yes, the fourth farm. It is there for Johnny, so he's going to be spamming more footmen and peasants. And he might wait for nighttime. He doesn't really necessarily have to. I think he was scouting quite a bit with footmen. He saw that Starshaped wasn't quite on the way, but might be now. And we'll see when he sends militia. If on the clock it says, you know, 1720, 1730 plus, then he's going at night, and it looks like it right now.
You know, Todd, in the past 2 weeks in the cast with Remo, I said, if the human expands and the Night Elf counters it with mass hunts, it's unwinnable usually for the human. And Remo, he will rub that in if Johnny wins here now. I will be hearing this. Yeah. I will be hearing this for months to come.
Neo,
yes.
Look at those wisps on the left. It's perfectly timed by Starshaped because this camp was just cleared. There is almost no way. Okay. I was gonna say there's almost no way he's gonna check, but JohnyCage finds the Hunter Soul in the top left. He might just take on one base here.
I think so. It kind of looks like it. He's gathering resources, needs a little bit of gold. And then if the tech goes through, that should be a defense, but Starshaped is gonna do some damage in the meantime as well. Denies the archer, so looks like he's coming in prepared. And I think JohnyCage hasn't scouted the towers yet.
Oh, he hasn't. I mean, it's so early. Usually you would check for this, but not quite yet, a little bit later, because most elves, they will get, you know, 3, 4, maybe 5 hunts before they actually go for this. Now it was so early. It's literally like the fastest triple AP possible, almost. As soon as there was nightfall, he started this. And now it's going to be so dangerous because Ancient Protectors, they do a lot of damage. They don't die very easily, especially if you have Wisp nearby to repair them. And he's going to check now. JohnyCage is about to get the bad news.
Whoops.
Tier 2 for him is only like, what, 30%? So even reaching like Workshop is going to be very hard.
Yeah, I think he had an idea before when he scouted the main and there was only tier 1 and there were a couple of buildings missing and he knew that there's a Hunter Soul on the upper left-hand side. Question is, how do you counter this now? The Ancient Protectors are eating through the trees for less surface area.
Defense. This is so brilliant, actually. Because the Ancient Protectors do piercing damage. He's actually choosing to engage before because I think he saw that the army of Starshaped was out of position in the top left. And now Wisps were not there. The Keeper and the Hunt were not there because he was too busy chasing a useless footman, I want to say. Like, who really cares about a footman? He should have been there to help.
1 AP down, 2 APs down, but lots of damage on this economy. Tech is almost done, but can he follow this up? Resources actually look very good. But there's still gonna be a threat of at least 1 Ancient Protector, and mass hunts to a certain time in the game always look powerful.
Nice entangle on the water here because that's the main source of damage with piercing against hunts. There's also a guard tower, which I never thought was going to be able to finish, but it is there. Shop immediately behind this for clarities because we see that Keeper is completely out of mana right now. And Archmage gets 3. That's a big level here with Water Elemental level 2, but those footmen, they're so low and no way to heal them here around.
Yeah, That was very, very good to cancel the shop on the right-hand side. There's a little sanctuary in tower range, but Starshaped also following it up with a shop of his own for clarities. More damage on these footmen, and Johnny is floating resources like crazy. Has to spend it now on second hero, which he does, which is the Blood Mage, and a workshop for mortar teams.
Yeah, when you have Archmage level 3 like this, if you go mana Siphon, you can just give him a lot of mana, always have so many Water Elemental, more than the Wisp will be able to handle. And he could also take some mana away from the Keeper eventually when he has that, but he just only now started. This AP is doing a lot of damage here onto the tower that's forcing repair. And this workshop, it cannot finish soon enough. JohnyCage in dire need here.
Ooh.
Of
Cancels
some
it.
more Mortars.
Gets a Panda instead. And Tangle on the Rifleman, that is in range of 2 towers. Lots of damage. Man, this is so much.
He denied it.
That was important indeed to deny it level 3 with that. But man, this is so much closer than the winner bracket semifinal game.
Yeah. Starshaped really throwing the Night Elf kitchen sink here. JohnyCage, who so far is staying alive really well. This AP. With only one Wisp around, I think that's going to go down here in a second. And with Mortars, I mean, it's... JohnyCage probably thinking, why did I even go Mortars? I'm holding this without them right now.
Yeah, might last a little long. Huntress reinforcements are coming in. Did he just heal them all, or was a rally point wrong somehow?
Yeah, he just sent a bunch of them to the Moonwells back home. You can see like there's a lot of juice missing. Okay, now this has been held, and this is very awkward. There is no transition opportunity here for Starshaped. He's gonna try to block the Panda, but that hunt at the front is already low. But perhaps enough hit points to finish the Panda, and he gets level 3 from it.
Okay, maybe a slither of hope for Starshaped. Archmage getting entangled as well. There's still no shop, right? Not accessible at all. So he also has no Sanctum, so no Priest.
He could force one easily. That's definitely what we should go for. Starshaped begins tier 2 now. But JohnyCage has survived, and it's not like he's suffered critical losses here.
He takes care of the buildings now. That's what mortar teams excel at. And then Starshaped almost supply block. No expansion follow-up, but a tier 2 tech. So he's not giving this up yet.
Yeah. The thing about this kind of AP attack is that when you do it, you need to have a couple hunts nearby, so that if the opponent pulls a lot of militia like JohnyCage did here, 2 or 3 hunts will do a lot of damage to peasants and militia and footmen because of their bouncing attacks. But now he wasn't even in the area, and I think he only had 1 hunt at the time. I think maybe he should have let the APs be... Like, he shouldn't have uprooted them to move them, leave them there and go there quicker. And I think that would have been such a stronger push if he had done that, because then... Let's say he keeps all 3 alive. That tower is just gonna die. Yeah. Almost instantly when they get in range, and then the altar follows, and then you've just pretty much almost won the game already.
But Johnny knew pretty much exactly what to do at any stage, how far he can push it, how much he can lose. Starship floating resources now, waiting for his own tier 2, but it's so far away. It's all time. We got the Sanctums, we got the Priest, there is some healing now, Panda's back, Adept upgrade coming for the spell, and damage has always been good since the Mortars arrived, so Hunt in trouble. I guess it's fine.
And even if he, like, Starship was to try something like a Zeppelin drop here, there's already a workshop.
Yeah.
So JohnyCage could even get like a gyro very easily and then push that back. He did actually. He got a gyro for scouting. That's so smart.
Johnny is a smart kid, that's for sure. Huntress all low now as well. This is pretty much smooth sailing now for JohnyCage. Level up the Panda, I guess. Not the perfect hero for human versus Night Elf, but you know, Panda is playable pretty much everywhere.
Yeah, I mean, against this composition, it's great because there's no Dryads, so you're gonna hit everything anyway.
And it's not gonna be mass Dryads, but rather tier 3 on 1 lore. Trying to snipe some of these, but with the spell, Mortars are freed.
Johnny could actually get a Zep and drop Mortars across where he creeps his Panda or something like that, and it would be very hard for Starshaped to counter. Like, he would have to stay at home, and it's not like he can get a Hippo. The Starshaped's trying to go double lore here, so he wants to transition into bears. He definitely needs a second hero, I would say, though.
Demon Hunter it is, to burn the Panda. If there's no Blood Mage, Demon Hunter can have a big impact to prevent these Breath of Fires.
Yeah, it's actually the right choice, I think. Because between that and Panda himself, probably. Another Entangle goes off. There is this spell, though. And unlike in Death Note's game, it actually works here.
Level 2 finally. Starshaped very, very hesitant to engage with the rest of the army because he knows of the damage these mortars do to him. And I guess this is the red spot going to JohnyCage, if not for insane snipes. Johnny got both.
Yeah, and he got Claws plus 12, immediately transferred to the Archmage. Starshaped has quite a bit of gold saved up here because he stopped making hunts a while back. But if I look at the army of JohnyCage, it also has so much pushing potential, which is very uncommon. You would never have mortals here usually, but he made them to defend his base, and now he can use them to siege the opponents.
And he's also going tier 3. Guess he wants to have some fun. Human tier 3, of course, we all know how powerful it is. Starshaped is closer to that state, though. He's gonna have some bears soon.
The player's forces are under attack.
Yeah, but it is them sooner rather than later. Just feel like they're a little late here compared to this when this push is hitting.
Yeah, it's
even Orb now would be great, actually.
It's quite impressive how threatening this push is regarding he just started tier 3 and didn't even invest everything into army, which is what we usually see. Usually this push hits with 20 supply more, but it still might kick Starshaped out of game 1.
Oh, Starshaped queued an extra bear and Bear Master on the same lore.
Whoops.
So he's delayed his Bear Master through that. And also, wait, he used too many wisps, so he was forced to use one wisp to make a Moonwell here to not be supply blocked. He needs Orb really bad. Okay, he finally has it on the Keeper. Slippers and Ring actually belongs on the Demon. Not sure why that's on the Keeper right now.
Redo comes in pretty good. Demon Hunter gets a lot more tanky as mana is quite low. On the other side, so he's losing another Moonwell that keeps him supply block. Can't even go up to 50. And Johnny is just putting him into a submission.
Starship's trying to attack many different units as to poison everything, but there's Priest anyway, kind of keeping everything healthy. And yeah, his army is just so tiny at this point. He's just got 3 bears with the 4th one about to come out. He probably needed to pull the Shredder here to try and fight with.
He's trying with the power of Entangle, trying to get some kills here, but now he's following it up with the Blood Mage to siphon the Demon Hunter, get mana superiority, and then of course distribute it to his strong heroes, Archmage Panda. Can add to AoE. You know what? I would love to see Blizzard, Flame Strike, and Breath of Fire. Just because he can.
Yeah, sure. And 100 supply Griffins with Inner Fire 3/3 as well. That would be nice if you could add that to that complete.
I think in that kind of game, I would rather go for Invisible Mortars.
No comment.
Well, we
Demon's
see...
stuck on level 1 for too long, Neo. That's the problem.
That's the problem.
That's a problem.
A problem, yeah, for sure.
One of many he's got.
You know, Johnny is building some Sorks. Maybe he's listening. He goes for the Sorcerer's Adept training. See, my knowledge about human players, right? This is gonna be a fun game for
Remo, can
Johnny
you take
Cage.
over? Actually, the Sorceress here make a lot of sense because he already has Dryads countered with Mortals, right? Like he already had a bunch of Mortals. If you have Mortals in tier 3, you might as well go Frag Shard. And then Sorceresses, they're supposed to be the counter somewhat to bears to be able to slow them. So it's a great addition. I feel like everybody nowadays has gotten so good at getting like, you know, the perfect or close to perfect army composition. There's very few mistakes being made there.
Vamp Aura for JohnyCage could be very nice for knights, but I don't think we will see them. We'll be all ranged. So, oh, it's Siphon and Banish. Lame, but probably more successful.
Yeah, you can save some units beautifully with Banish. It's really an underrated spell that if you're very good at, can make a lot happen for you for sure. Crystal Ball feels bad for Starshaped.
Yeah, not the item that brings him back into the game, that's for sure. Shredder is doing a great job. The Demon Hunter is finally level 3, so that will help. Keeper is close to 5, actually. Starshaped never crossed 50 pop. JohnyCage did, and it's both on 1 base, so economically Starshaped is pulling ahead a little bit.
Yeah, but he got out-prepped pretty bad. I think, like, with this fountain being done now.
Yeah, we see the graph updating in real time. Panda close to 4. Rune Braces, Ring, and Talisman is also not the perfect item combo for him.
Yeah, just the Rune Bracer, I guess, is somewhat useless. Probably could sell the Scourge Bone because he has nothing melee right now anyway. And Starshaped should not be looking to fight here. Should be looking to buy time. Maybe a Zeppelin would have been nice because he could have just gone in, killed a lot of peasants, then TP it out. But now, if he tries to fight here, this is going to go terrible for him. He needs to try and delay the fight as much as possible. He starts resistant skin, so he's thinking about the mountain giant transition because there's so many rifles and not any knights.
I don't hate that. They will be very, very, very slow, of course, and they will take a lot of time. But why not try? I mean, the bears will probably not last long against this army.
Yeah. Starshaped, especially without a panda here, is gonna lack AoE really, really bad. So he needs like some sort of perfect army. But I don't even know what that is, considering how much more supply there is for JohnyCage, who now has Master Priest and Inner Fire with rifles. Remo's favorite yet again back.
Every time the master training for the priest finishes, I got it in my head. Inner Fire rifles, baby, let's go!
That wasn't bad.
Thank you. I'm trying my best, I got a lot of material to learn from, you know?
Kind of crazy that JohnyCage still has one footman, by the way. That guy's lived through tough times.
Ooh. Speaking of tough times, Todd, Sorceress Master Training, one of my favorite spells in the entire game. Turn bears into sheep. That's some true magic mastery.
I don't think he would be very key, but maybe he waits until he's erased the dryads. I mean, by this point, he probably would be over already anyway.
Well, he's starting erasing them. Frag shards, lots of damage. Johnny is having a great time, I think.
He's getting a knight as well. I don't know what Starshaped needs to have happen here in order to win. Like, it feels... It's just almost impossible.
I don't know, he needs to grow a 3rd and 4th arm, get a 2nd mouse, 2nd keyboard, and micro with all at the same time. We do have the master training ready. Will we see it? The mortar teams are a little, very much out of position. Get sniped immediately. That's a start.
Yeah, the bears are getting slowed all the time.
Meh.
Pretty much instantly.
Great.
Polymorph?
He did polymorph, but instant dispel. Starshaped was ready for that. Mountain giants are a thing now, but let's see for how long. And these bears in range of rifles is just they're just getting deleted. Banish on the Archmage to save that one. Mortis is doing a good job. Invis saves by JohnyCage as well. It's just a perfect showcase for late game human army.
Yeah, I think the banish was because he doesn't have any Holy Light because he has no Paladin, so it's actually really smart. But yeah, 70 supply to 45. JohnyCage will win game number 1 after a great defense. And again, Starshaped, I like what he did here. It's just that JohnyCage is too good against everything.
That is a good summary, I think.
It looked scary for a moment there, with the 3 APs coming up, and they were so early, Todd, you were right. Like, he delayed the hunts by so much to have these APs up super fast. But then, when they're about to finish, he's not close by to protect them. He got totally baited by that footy in the top left, or as Destiny used to call it, the R-beep magnet that was buying so much time. And I wonder how different this game would have looked. Imagine there's a keeper down there with 2 hunts right away when the militia flood is coming in. Could have been a different story. but it was not. And JohnyCage, yeah, had to work for his win here, but in the end, it was still very convincing.
True, but man, this game already took a lot longer than their entire first series on Thursday, if I'm not mistaken. That's a good sign here. Oscar comes in prepared.
Yeah, but it's not enough. And honestly, at this point, that must be getting to him mentally, I feel like, because he played really well. Like, there were not many mistakes. Of course, there were mistakes, but like he did go for a build that's, you know, maybe was going to give him the best chance to win. And it still came up short.
Yeah.
It's like JohnyCage is just cheese-proof at this point. But then if Starshaped plays standard, he feels like he probably has no chance. So it's like, what do you do? It's just an impossible situation almost.
Well, let's see if Starshaped can try to turn it around. Concealed was his map though, pretty much because of that very push with that engine protector position. Now Last Refuge. Is it time for a cheeky Tavern Hero build?
I mean, the Beastmaster is very popular on this map, has been for a long time. Honestly, I'm always a big fan of standard play. Believe in yourself, believe in your fundamentals, just play it straight up, play it well, and then you could have a chance. In fact, we've seen over in Asia especially how terrifying a Beastmaster can be on this map. It does normally, though, with a macro style, require a good amount of practice. You want to know exactly what creep route you have to go for, what level up timings to hit, what area to defend at what time, and when to attack with what set of units. So if Starship isn't practiced with that, it might be hard to freestyle that one. But again, it can be a super strong strat, which is the reason why many humans out there veto this map, but Johnny doesn't in this matchup.
All right. I want to see... What do I want to see? Tinker First. Tinker First is a good choice if you ask me.
What do you want to do that to Starshaped, man?
Because rockets are amazing.
Are they though?
Not as first hero. Probably not as first hero. As second hero, they can be.
I think it was...
Tinker, that's the thing.
I think it was Wiz who plays the Tinker instead of a Beastmaster in this matchup. And that looked pretty cool. I mean, of course it's a cheese. Of course there's one or two better strategies. But it has worked before. It's still gonna be rough. But hey, this would be a Starshaped thing to do, I guess.
Yeah, I mean, he's kind of known for his cheesy styles, unconventional styles. He's not normally the by-the-book kind of guy. Although for a while, like half a year ago or so, he really was. He was always playing the standard before the switch to fast Yard Hunters. And I guess with that, he also kind of played standard with a lot of towers and expos and liquid fire bats in the end. That was then again the special Star-shaped touch. But yeah, I think in general, with Night Elf to lame human is kind of hard, with the exception of Ancient of War push and Hunters all in. Like what other kind of lame can you play really?
Hippo Riders.
Oh my god.
AKA the worst unit in the game. I don't know, Kev.
Fortunately, your tier list is not how the game actually works. Kappa!
Did you do a tier list yet, Todd?
Yeah. Every unit of every race was S, and everything that human has was at the bottom.
It's like Insub's tier list. It's kind of the same.
All right, though. Enough with tier lists. They're all on YouTube. We here go live with map number 2. Might be the last map of the entire group stage. JohnyCage on the left-hand side, punching for his 3rd playoff in a row. And Starshaped, hopefully he's not demotivated by this push failing a bit, but rather has another trick up his sleeve. Looking forward to what he's coming up with. It could be a very, very special match, I'd say. Let's see what's in store for us. As we have arrived, bottom left-hand side, Starshaped with the Night Elves, going with the Engine of War at the Mercenary Camp, which I like, pretty much the norm. JohnyCage also not moving away from the standard, going Archmage, no Blood Mage first, Korea style.
Didn't Remo say that you should get into politics or something like that?
Me? Yeah, he did.
I think he should get into politics. Can you imagine like a 12 hours video about freedom of speech?
Don't. There's enough of that
Sounds like
already.
a good idea, actually.
Yeah.
There we go. He's already rebranding.
Yeah, you got the college block out, right? They're taking notes already.
The winner of this match, by the way, in round of 8 will get Happy, Foggy, or Krav.
Yeah.
So kind of a pick your poison. I feel like anybody that I ask, they would probably say that they'd rather play Krav, but seems ready for that. He seems confident.
I asked Johnny who he wants to play or who he's afraid of, and he said probably only Foggy. And I, of course, had to ask a second time, like, not happy? He said, no, Hawk defeated him already. Then why should I be afraid of him?
Oh snap!
Good attitude.
Oh no, he didn't.
He did.
That's pretty cool. Oh, he lost the footman in middle. What the hell?
Washed up.
He was attacking the archer the whole time. And he gets Magi. Oh, this Archmage is gonna hurt.
Okay, then. That is +6 already. What's Starshaped gonna get? Sumi Mask would be nice, of course, for more summons. And this is the standard on this map as well. Shadow Priest on both sides, summons on both sides, expansions on both sides?
I don't know, actually. The last time that they played, they both were playing this mind game where they were trying to counter an Expo. Okay, Starshape, you needed to finish the rock golem before you targeted that footman. He's taking so much damage on his Ancient of War.
But he killed the second footman.
Man, that's actually crazy that he already killed 2 footmen.
Rune Braces.
Ancient of War, though? Oh my god.
Easy.
Rune Bracer, gonna be a cell. And yeah, it looks like JohnyCage might be expanding. Look, it's creeping. Creeping on the other side at the same time. He didn't want to delay the expo too much. He actually... Oh, I thought he got ensnared. Okay, never mind. He's good.
Claws as well, man. This is so sick. Plus the Berserker. DPS off the charts.
A player's forces
But yeah, this is a normal game so far. I wonder how strong this push by JohnyCage is gonna be with the 2 footmen dead.
Circlate for the Beastmaster. I think JohnyCage is maybe just so confident in the normal game that he's like, I don't even care. Like, just let's play standards. Play Beastmaster. It's very strong on this map. I'm just gonna outskill you no matter what.
Yeah, he's oozing confidence in pretty much everything he does. It doesn't really matter what matchup. It doesn't really matter who he's up against. He's a good kid and knows exactly how strong he is. And Starshaped is teching for a long time already. So I wonder if Johnny is a little thrown off by that now.
Yeah, the Sentry Ward, does he see far enough? I don't think so, actually. I think he can't see the tree.
Oh, he's expanding now.
Yeah.
Okay, Tech and Expo. Interesting.
JohnyCage might be worried about some sort of mass tier 1. I don't know how thorough he was with the scouting. The bear comes in, it's gonna get abolished very quickly. This is the part where if you're Starshaped, you want to kill the mercenaries.
Yeah. Not lose them, kill them! Needs to get a revenge here now. Arcane almost finished though. Needs so much Dispel to get rid of that bear. Finally got it.
Yeah. Shadow Priest a little bit hesitant. They were playing red light, green light here for a second. It's really getting caught.
Second Shadow Priest. Killed by the Beastmaster as well. And with tier 2 and no second hero, he gets a good chunk of extra experience, of course, that Johnny doesn't get.
The JohnyCage stack is very delayed. Even though he has the lumber already, he could have started that. He's sending a militia to the lab to be able to use Revelation here to kill those 2 archers, and he's gonna get them. And that's gonna be Archmage 4. Very bad news for Starshaped.
And the Archmages on Last Refuge. They get so much done. They level up so quickly. Panda second now. Against the mass human that he will be
Player's
throwing at
forces
them.
are under attack.
Can then be easily countered by a Blood Mage.
Yeah, on this map, the pathway to victory as Night Elf is usually very straightforward, right? You go Beastmaster Expo, you add a Panda, you get Bears, then you get Fairy Dragons, and you just try to have as good execution as you can. So this is maybe the one map where Starshaped doesn't have to do anything crazy, special, just has to rely on very good execution and the most basic game plan. But so far, he hasn't been trading very well, to be honest.
Almost got surrounded there. Almost lost the Panda there. But so far, everything's safe. Blacksmith shop all coming up. And man, what a nice timing to cancel this. Not really much that Starship can do against it.
Yeah. Starship doesn't have much chasing potential either to really punish this footman and kill them all.
Oh, there's the staff. Panda's safe. Can he level up a bit on these water elementals? Take a drink. Looks okay. Shadow Priest has another Dispel. Exact. That's good experience for Starshape. Second bear out as well. This is held. But of course, Expo delayed.
JohnyCage with so much pressure here on this Archmage.
Crazy,
At
right?
plus 11, and then he got the 2 rings as well. So he's like, not only do I have a lot of damage, I'm also very tanky.
Beastmaster very, very, very low. Maybe the Panda soaked up all the moon juice already? But the Dryads come in and they claim control now with the poison, with the slow. But here's a Zeppelin coming to save it and probably be even more annoying.
Yeah, JohnyCage, I wonder what composition he's going to go for here. The Shredder is obviously very important because he's going to be able to have enough lumber to get anything he wants. Like without that, he was actually struggling a little bit here lumber-wise, but usually you'll see double Sanctum no matter what. The question is, does he rush for a castle or does he do a composition with just tier 2 for now? We see a mount tanking starting. Bit of a throwback, that is.
Yeah, that's something I haven't seen in a while, I think. Clap, of course, always good against bears, but okay, we're going there. We're going tier 3, getting that upgrade. Do we though? Beastmaster in trouble. Archmage and Berserkers got the level 4, which is nice to have. Get some bashes out from that bear. Beastmaster blocks, so turns the tides a bit in this fight.
One Dryads. The one that got away.
Does go away. Good movement speed, good control, and good damage on this Archmage. Starship not doing too bad, but that is of course also due to the fact that the second hero wasn't there, the Sanctums weren't there, tech has started now.
Mount tanking's out. Starship
Yep.
needs to pay attention. He might be forced to TP here in a sec. That would probably take one more Stormbolt. The Archmage also on the threat. That bear is on the chase.
Oh, he needs the bash, he needs the bash, he wants to stay in for a little bit longer. Shop is at the Expo. It's doing
He
it.
just fake the bolts. What the hell?
Ah, staffs it out, gets the Beastmaster out of his face and the Berserker.
Yeah, that was sick. He went for the Berserker on purpose because he knew there was going to be stuff on time on the Beastmaster. But he's going to fall here with the mount tanking. And now Panda is getting closer to level 3 and he can easily do his own merchants on his side of the map.
He also got the Potion of Greater Mana. Not bad at all. Zeppelin, nothing in there, so not threatening a drop.
Oh my god. Look at JohnyCage's expo. Not again! How is this possible?
You were the chosen one!
There is literally a number. Which, to be fair, probably shouldn't be yellow on top of a yellow color with the gold here, but still.
Well, I guess he's saving gold for the late game.
We need new alerts on this. Like, if you have like 4 out of 5 or less than 5, there should be like mini little cones that come from the ground with spinning red lights around them. Alerts, alerts. You don't have ideal saturation.
I think it's a strategic choice, you know, preparing for longevity instead of getting the most money as fast as possible. Not that capitalist lifestyle we live in here.
I'm not even gonna answer that.
Probably better.
Johnny's getting a bunch of towers. He's really worried about hit and run right now. Getting a few towers in the main. The mortar is stuck in the expo or what? Oh, he was... That was weird. He was behind the gold mine for a second. Now sends it toward the main base.
Since Seiso's knights got stuck in the Americas region, the humans kind of follow up on that. That should be fine, especially with the Zeppelin. That's always fine. Breakers coming against the bears. I like that. No special strat from Starshaped. Pretty straight up.
Town is under siege.
No
But it was
chimera.
Seiso against Insta rematch, right there?
Exactly.
First match was sick. Insta cursed like 10 times within 5 seconds in the interview. What a guy.
I don't know what you're talking about. That never happened. Ooh, Zeppelin and Shredder down in one breath of fire. And a breaker. Man, Starshaped is hurting people.
Yeah, he's doing pretty good here with the aggression. He's adding fairy dragons as well. Upgrade-wise, he's 1-1 and he's getting +2 attack. Honestly, I quite like the way he's playing this. I think he's going to get the altar as well here.
100%.
But he might have to
agree.
TP in a sec.
Game of chicken. Mortars are not part of this push, so it's very much calculatable, whatever is happening at this expansion. So he is probably thinking that it's a Blood Mage again and wants to prevent it, but it was a Pally.
Should TP out now, yeah.
Yeah. It's fine though. Man, Starshape's playing a good game.
Yeah. He needs to level probably Spanda more. I mean, both heroes, even level 5 Beastmaster, because it's really hard to get rid of that bear level 3, and like you need so many dispel, and there is fairy dragons around. Like you're literally gonna blow up your own priest when you go for that.
True. Starshape decides to go
dragons.
for a third
Check
heal.
for the right hand side base very nicely here, Starshaped.
He leveled up really, really well in the past 2 to 3 days. Another TP, that's a lot of gold. Great damage on the Archmage, of course. Todd's Wet Dream. Rope Claws.
Oh, he got Warsong battle drums too.
It's pretty
And
crazy.
it's clap level 2 here.
A player's forces are under
Yeah,
attack.
makes sense, I guess. But there's also 2 heal scrolls. Like, Starship knows exactly what's coming for him. And
Yeah.
got ready for it.
Yeah, that Panda is gonna be key here. Needs to land some really good Breath of Fire with Drunken Haze combo. Fairy Dragons getting set up here. Oh, he hasn't put them in Ethereal. There we go.
Ooh,
Now, whatever
that's-
cast a spell is gonna take a lot of damage. And wait, JohnyCage has no scroll.
Yep.
He's getting crushed.
Pretty much, man. Starshaped, he's doing it here on Last Refuge, at least for now. Breakers are falling super quickly. The mortar's out of position. Clap is very, very helpful. But as we said, there's heal scrolls and there's still one left. Mountain King in trouble. Archmage is in problems as well. And the Mountain King can't go to the shop. Everything is blocked. Beastmaster kills him off. Level 5. And who would have thought that this is a possibility? Close to game 5 here with the massive lead on Starshape.
Yeah, he still has a healing scroll actually. He's pulling back all the bears that he can. And he hasn't really lost much. Still 2-1 in upgrades. JohnyCage trying to hang in there here. That +20 Archmage probably lets him think he has a chance to hold on. Paladin shows up. He's gonna be targeted. He can staff him out in 2 seconds.
There's no TP, but maybe he doesn't even need that. Pally heals himself up with a potion, but the bear is there, staff out as well. And the bears just eat everything.
Didn't that demon arrive with no experience here?
Yeah, I think he did. Starship was floating a bit of gold, was focusing on the micro department, so reinforcements will take some time. Otherwise, this would have probably been game already.
Yeah, JohnyCage, like there's a chance, you know, he's keeping it positive. He's looking at this, he's like, all right, cup half full. I'm back in no upkeep. Let's save some gold.
Wow, that's probably the most positive thinking you've ever displayed on a broadcast.
Why are you always hating on me like this, man? Come on.
Me? I'm probably your best friend.
I can promise you that is not the case.
I like to think so. You know, sometimes I'm a little delusional. Let me think that way.
There is a certain P word that we do not want to hear again. for a month.
Yeah, I know. I'm counting the days.
Paladin gonna get level 2 here in a sec. Ooh, he had to send back the Archmage because he was a little bit worried about this attack.
Okay.
Starshaped is about to finish it.
I think so too, man. He's getting real close to level 5 for the Panda. Good staff, but it's always when you use Staff of Sanctuary, the units are benched. They do get free healing, but can't move.
By the way, do you know why the Archmage is supposed to be the one that carries the auras?
No?
A player's forces
Because Mountain King died and then he didn't have Warsong Battle Drum because of this. Whereas the Archmage, in this matchup at least, will be the last hero that ever dies. He's supposed to carry the auras all the time.
But Mountain King is also very tanky.
Yeah, but he will still be targeted before the Archmage here in every fight.
With Clap, that's probably true. Workshop goes down. We even have Hippos now. It's a pretty much a little bit of a wacky position to fight into, but he's just snacking these reinforcements.
Do you think Starshape's having a bit of a eureka moment right now? He's like, why am I wasting my time cheesing and playing hunts when I can just do this? Wait, what's
No,
map 3?
he will still play a million hunts in the next series. Or
What was
probably
map
next map.
3?
Map 3 is Tide Hunters.
Woo! Let's go, champ. I mean, I'm assuming we're headed to map 3. Wait, JohnyCage rebound to 70?
Yep.
What the?
A player's forces are
It's
under
not over.
Not yet, but Starship is expanding for the 3rd time. Still so many bears. 2 upgrades. Big value. More anti-air as well.
Where is that Sorceress Master training so he can cast a polymorph and literally blow himself up in the process thanks to the Fairy Dragons?
Exact. That's what I'm questioning as well. That's what cost him the game. The lack of polymorph.
Starshaped is doing pretty good with the upgrades. 2-2. I was gonna say he needs to start more, and there it is. +3 attack queued now.
Starship shouldn't get too comfortable, and he's not. Like, he's taking things slow. He's not over committing. He got 3 heal scrolls now, which is really good
Yeah.
against that clap.
That's super important, actually. But he needs to do a good job dodging the mortar shots with the Dryads.
Yeah.
And set up the Fairy Dragons a little bit quicker. But his engagement, the last one, was pretty good, because JohnyCage was kind of stuck in a really bad corner.
Oh, look at the Sanctum Taunt. I think Johnny is listening to us. He's going for the Sork upgrades. He's probably the player that plays the most the most Master Sorks in the world.
Yeah, only because AKM stops at Adept training, because he only needs Invis for his Blood Mage.
Okay, we got Knights now. A little bit of a beefy front line. Demon Hunter never made it to 3. Panda never made it to 5. That could be an issue. Starshaped is going Chimeras, 3rd attack upgrade, more Dryads, high upkeep with the 3rd base running. Soon.
He should get more than 1 roost here for sure, but he actually has some lumber issues. Because he's been, like, the upgrades are very costly. I love that he's adding Hippos, because they're gonna help against flying machines. The MK will probe forward here.
13 armor flying machines. Nice. Would love to see like an area of effect transition on the Archmage. I mean, Brilliant Aura is of course great, but water elementals don't really do too much anymore. There's no entangle to stop that AoE blizzard.
Starshape just went to 100 supply.
Yep. With a mountain giant as well. Just 1 token mountain giant thrown in there. Let me get that 100% research achievement.
Yeah, Panda is so close to 5. It's gonna be a huge level. There is only, what, 1 single healing scroll on JohnyCage. That's gonna be a problem. Demon getting targeted. He has invuln and scroll. Oh, he doesn't pop the invuln on time and dies.
Whoops. Oh man, this is not the time to fight Starshaped. You're waiting for the Chimera, you're waiting for the Mountain Giant. It's all only arriving now. Heal Scrolls, of course, help a bit, but as you said, that Demon Hunter is necessary to have. The ferry is all gone, and Starshaped, he still has a big supply lead, but where are his reinforcements? Where's the Chimera? Where's the Mountain Giant?
He didn't make any chim, actually. He just produced from everything else. And with the Fairy Dragons gone here, it's much harder to fight properly. JohnyCage is doing such a good job pulling back and re-engaging. And the Panda has no more mana and he doesn't have double staff.
No freaking way.
There's almost no point in fighting.
The bears, they are all dying. Level 6 on the Archmage. Mass teleport skilled pretty much immediately. And the bears are going extinct. But it's still a decent supply lead. But this is also... Okay, Mountain Giant is here now. Wonder how much that will do. Trying to save some bears. But there should be great kiting potential in JohnyCage if he wants to.
He's killing the summons. He stole the 2 Quill Beasts. The breakers.
Not bad. Not bad. TP out now. Oh, that was expensive for Starshaped. And Johnny's gonna find the expansion bottom right. Can just push it immediately.
The Beastmaster is almost level 6, by the way.
A town is under siege.
Maybe some Stampede potential down the line. Remember that on Last Refuge, the main and Expo, if you expand very quickly, mine out at almost the same time. So now the main mined out for JohnyCage and the Expo has only less than 400 gold left.
Would probably be expired already, but he saved some money in better times. Next fight here. Clap is still such a monstrous spell, even though not level 5 yet. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire hits hard. Reinforcements are coming from everywhere. Priests need to heal themselves. Mass Telly out. And there is no solution against that until we get a level 6 Panda with Cyclone.
Yeah, I don't know why he went level 3 Quill Beast here, actually. This is kind of bad. Maybe he thought he needed more piercing damage and like the bear would block itself, but the bear actually can blink. And the bear is a bash bear that can cancel mass teleport.
True. But you have to rely on a little bit of luck for that to happen.
Yeah, that's my specialty.
Exactly. Are you playing a lot of roulette?
Oh. That's Rotterdam's game.
Guess he's a lucky guy with good karma.
Rotterdam never looks more alive than when at a roulette table. Okay, he's gonna TP at the bottom fast here. You cannot delay that TP, even though it's tempting to kill all those peasants.
Oh.
He's gonna let the Expo die. Okay.
I think it can. He can move the tree up. Yeah, but he has no Nature's Blessing. It'll take forever. But it's more important
to do that on the Expo maybe instead.
Oh, he got 6-3 now. Man, Starshaped once again so close to an upset, just as he was against X-Lord in the summer. And Johnny is not mining anymore. Like every unit that falls now will not come back. He's at 200 gold. He has to sell something to get another town hall up.
Starshaped hasn't picked the level 6. There we go. He goes Stampedes.
Okay.
But to be honest, he should be the one being more defensive now because he's the only one with the ability to mine properly. And his biggest threat is mass teleport.
True. What would you give for an ability that your town hall can float like a command center in SD2?
One of my kidneys.
You heard that, Remo? Make it happen.
What blood type are you, though?
A+.
As in everything else as well.
Right. We'll take it into consideration.
Thank you, kind sir.
There we go. A little bit of a water elemental push prevents the first stampede.
Is Hippo like team?
Where are you? Need support. Did a good job, but can't get the kill. Sad. Yeah, Americas will start a little...
the Expo. He's gonna take the Expo in bottom right, not the one in top left, by the way. I didn't even think of that, but that's actually pretty smart.
$130 gold remaining. Chimera coming. And yeah, Americas will start a little later today, everybody.
They can wait.
Okay. Where is this game going now? We haven't seen Stampede yet. But we will, pretty sure about that.
If the panda can connect on the flying machines and he gets rid of them, the fairy dragons are gonna be insane. Then there's nothing else that can actually kill them.
Mass teleport used. Can he get that roost before the Chimera comes out? Little lucky. Trying to save it with Invis works well, but we have a ton of magic damage now.
Yeah, that was his last town portal probably ever here, unless he sells a lot of his items,
Yeah.
JohnyCage.
Yeah.
I'm not sure why he went for this, to be honest. Like, the tree is completely unimportant. It's the one at the bottom right that he needs to worry about. I think if Starshaped camps properly, he almost never loses this, but we've seen him take a really bad fight earlier while he was missing a lot of his units. So I think that's what JohnyCage is trying to force here. By TPing out, moving back in another position. He's waiting for Starshaped to kind of lose patience, take a really bad fight so that he can maybe take this win away from here.
There's still a lot of items that he could sell, JohnyCage. Aura, of course, hurts, but gives good value. Hood of Cunning, probably the first to sell. Also, Claw +9. Archmage is a beast, but sometimes you just need another building. Flying machine bombs.
JohnyCage is about to fight here. He's setting up the inner fire and everything.
Yeah. He wants the panda out of position as well. Baiting a little.
He has 0 scrolls. That's his biggest problem. That panda is gonna fry everything. And Stampede Danger is here. Gets some mana burn here. Very nicely done by Starshaped. And here we go. He's trying to pull him back into that position here back there.
And the patience by Oscar. Not engaging into the needle hole. At least not yet. Yeah, now we got it. Clap immediately. The gyros connect with the Chimera. The panda gotta take them out, but they remove themselves from the fight before the Breath of Fire comes in. Hippos are supposed to do the job. A little bit of healing here. The mortars are firing away at the dryads, but there's still so many. The Chimera is actually pretty healthy.
Oh, the demon.
Oh, not again.
Goes for the target on the beast. And the stack is down. Beastmaster's gonna fall.
Oh no! Level 4! JohnyCage still 50 supply remaining. Starship down to 44. What the hell? Breath of Fire again. Invo Potion, the Demon Hunter must be popped here now. And the panda close to 6, but he has no mana for the ult.
Oh my god, everything is so demon. He's trying to escape with low HP. JohnyCage found the one fight win he never should have been able to get here. The fairy dragons weren't properly set up. They were not using mana flares here. They would have blown up those casters
Yeah.
to pieces. And the demon was tanking way too much of the damage as well. Some of the bears at the start of the fight were also stuck behind. And all of a sudden, Beastmaster had to be restarted. And JohnyCage, you can bet he knows that's the case. So he's probably going to want to mass telly or run over there immediately.
Yeah, that should be the play. There's a peasant that could be a target. And Starshape, heartbreaking game for him. So great, such a wonderful mid-game. But then he was overwhelmed by the fight. I think there was just too much to do. Usually he plays A-click with Huns, and all of a sudden he had 4, 5, 6 different unit types.
Oh no, he's going to engage before the beast is here?
Uh-oh. Drunken Haze, Breath of Fire, he wants the ult, right? But then he can try to TP out, but then, yeah, here we go. Earth, Storm, and Fire. They need to fix this for Starshape. He needs Cyclone. He's out of range.
Oh my god, you had one job.
Yeah, literally.
I mean, Beastmaster's gonna come back out. Maybe this is not over. I thought Starshape was completely out of it.
Wait, oh, Mastelli was used while the Water Elemental arrives here. Starship could get another mine up. Oh, Mastelli has no cooldown, but he detonates against it. How well was this done?
Oh yeah, that's sick. Starship doesn't have the gold for any wisp. He needs to sell something, but there is not much to sell. Maybe the circlet?
He has no wisp left indeed. Fight the last second of the ultimate. JohnyCage counted this perfectly.
Oh my god, the panda.
He's surrounded, right? Is there a staff on the Demon Hunters? The panda, is the Beastmaster
No, the
coming back?
Beastmaster is on the way with staff, but he's too far.
Oh no, he can't get out. Level 7, it was inches away. What to do
And that's-
now, Todd?
Nice spell Doom or Starshaped. I think the whole point of transforming Panda earlier was that he really needed to cancel the mass daily.
Yeah.
He didn't even need to engage, to be honest. He should have just ran home, sat in his main base, clicked on Moonwells, get everything back to full mana, full HP, and wait for the Beastmaster to be there. And then he would just have to make one wisp to start mining, then two, then, you know, up to 5, and suddenly he's back in it. He took the worst possible fight also, like twice.
Yeah, that's what sometimes happens if you have a lead against a player that you're not really supposed to beat. You're getting impatient, you make some mistakes. Beastmaster again about to fall, so is the Mountain Giant. Oh, that's 7 supply down. Starshaped literally down to 2 heroes.
And no gold for the Panda this time.
Yeah, that might be the end right here. Great resiliency and great comeback by JohnyCage. Maybe with a little invite by Starshaped, taking the fights he shouldn't. He wants a hero kill, right? He really, really wants that hero kill with the
Actually,
bat.
the Panda's not here.
But the Beastmaster falls instead. It's 5 supply, right? It's 5 supply. Can he get the kill? No, GG. Good luck, JohnyCage.